Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a pick a card reading on how others are viewing you at this point in time. I just wanted to say, take this reading with a grain of salt. Remember that people can only meet you as deep as they've met themselves. They can only view you from their level of perception. So the way that others view us is not who we are. We determine who we are through our actions, through the way that we show up in the world, and through who we choose to be. And keep in mind, you know, others can't see us 100%. They can only see certain parts of ourselves. So with that being said, we have 3 piles to pick from today. We have this Citrine stone here with pile number 1. We have this Moonstone with pile number 2. And we have this pink Obsidian with pile number 3. So pick your pile, go to the timestamps below, and I will see you in your reading. I also just wanted to add, don't get used to the pretty nails. I love having pretty nails. I love having my nails done, but at this point in my life, I really don't have the time to sit down in a nail salon, get these taken off, get them redone every couple of weeks. Like, I fucking wish I did. I love having nice nails, and that's such a luxury that I enjoy. But I only have these on because I did a photo shoot for my jewelry business recently and had to have nice nails to make it aesthetic. And yeah, I love them. This is kind of me talking myself into it as well, and being like, it's okay that you're not gonna have pretty nails all the time. But yeah, don't get used to this. I know it's so much more aesthetic than my normal natural nails, but it is so unrealistic for me in my life at the moment. I just don't have the time to sit in a nail salon or the patience, or yeah, I just can't be doing that to myself. So don't be upset when I come back next week with natural nails. I'm talking to myself. I know no one's gonna be upset or care about what kind of nails that I have, but I'm kind of trying to talk myself down and be like, it's okay that you're not always gonna have nice nails and be the aesthetic tarot reader. You know, I wish that I could have that all the time, but I just don't have the time. There are other things that are more important in my life. Anyway, no one cares. I get that. Click on your timestamps and I will see you in your reading. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose this Citrine stone here, you're in the right place. Welcome to your reading. Today we are looking at how others are currently perceiving you. To start, we have the 10 of Swords, the Wheel, Knight of Cups, High Priestess, 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands reversed, the Star, the Mind, Divine Consciousness, Visualization, Neptune, Taurus, and then under the deck we have the 9 of Cups, we have Emotional Balance, and we also have Leo. Now, when I opened up to your pile, the first thing that I heard was, I think it's a Craig David song, where he's like, I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I feel like with this one here, to start the reading, you are transforming out of a heavy cycle. Others are seeing that you are leaving the pain of the past in the past, with the Wheel beside it as well. You're looking for, you're looking forwards. You're looking towards the future. You're looking towards your happiness, and you are taking action towards that. Also, the dice here is really sticking out to me. So I'm getting like you're taking a risk or a gamble on yourself. And it's very much intuitively guided, with the High Priestess here, visualization, divine consciousness, and the mind. Like, look at all of that imagery. It's very, and Neptune as well. It's very, and the Star. It's very spiritually led. Wherever you're going at the moment, whatever you're doing, whatever steps you're taking, you're not led by sight, you're led by faith and vision is what I'm hearing. Very similar imagery here as well. It's like, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and it doesn't have to make sense to other people is what I'm getting. It doesn't have to make tangible sense to other people. You're not doing it for other people, you're doing it for yourself. People can very much see that you are in your own energy at the moment. You are very connected to yourself, and you are taking steps that are intuitively guided. Side note, there is someone here with the Nine of Cups that wants to send you a message with the envelope there as well, the flowers and whatnot. This person, I'm seeing these shoelaces here, right? They're not fully done up. The shoes sort of look like they're about to fall off his feet. So I'm getting, this is someone who is watching you make these moves and in this energy, and they want to follow you is what I'm getting with the Eight of Cups here as well. It's like you've walked away from the pain of the past, as I said, emotionally as well, I'm getting, and also Five of Wands reverse. It's like any conflict, any sort of like negative energy that others are throwing your way, you're just transmuting it and healing it and healing it. You're transmuting it into your power. You are really energetically using, how do I put this? You are consciously using energy that is thrown your way, good or bad, transmuting it into your own power, and it is really expanding your auric field and your magnetism is what I'm getting with that. But yes, back to what I was saying about this Knight of Cups. I feel like, yeah, there's someone that's watching you. He wants to, I just heard tips for Dora. This person wants to like tip their hat to you is sort of what I'm getting. They want to tell you how proud they are of you for the way that you move in particular, and the person that you are. But going back to what I said about the shoelaces, I'm sorry, there are so many messages coming through really, really quickly here. I'm getting, because you are very, very, very intuitively connected at this time. Yeah, going back to what I said about the shoelaces, this person feels like they want to come and like express their love for you. They want to come and express their adoration and admiration is what I just heard. But they feel a little bit awkward about it. They feel a little bit behind you in a sense. I just heard heart on my sleeve. Yeah, so it's like this person wants to show you their feelings for you. They want to be open with you. They want to be vulnerable to you, but they feel a little bit awkward, a little bit stumbly, and also like unsure whether or not you will care is what I'm getting with that. Yeah, but others are seeing you as really connected, really tapped in at this point in time, and balanced as well is what I'm getting. It's like you're not so far in the sort of spiritual realm that your feet aren't on the ground. Like you have balanced your masculine and feminine energies to be able to have these intuitive downloads, have these intuitive hits come through to you, and then take action. So intuitive downloads and whatnot being the feminine side, and then action being the masculine side. It's not like you are too airy-fairy and dreamy and in this energy here. You are actually funneling it in a healthy and productive way, which is causing you, I just heard, to make massive strides in your life. And other people can see that very, very clearly is what I'm getting. So tapped in though. You are so tapped in at the moment. The runes are really sticking out. The rune imagery here is really sticking out to me as well. So I'm actually getting as a side message to practice, to grab yourself some runes and see how you go with connecting with them if you don't have some already. How else are others seeing you? Beautiful. I just heard beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like look at these two here, right? They both have very similar facial structures. Yeah, I'm getting people seeing you in like a new light, and I think it's because you're seeing yourself in a new light and you're stepping into a new phase of your life. And with the sun on the horizon here and like that imagery there of the bright light, I'm getting like you're really focused on what's important at this point in time. As I said, you've left the pain of the past in the past, or you're like currently going through that cycle at the moment where you're doing that, and you're focusing on your happiness, and you're attracting that to you very, very well. You're extremely magnetizing at the moment. With 9 of Cups under the deck too, I'm getting like you are in the treasure chest there. I'm getting, yeah, you're focused on like fulfilling your wishes. You're focused on emotional satisfaction. And I'm getting it's like not it doesn't have anything to do with like materialism or anything like that. It's very much like, yeah, emotional satisfaction. That's what you're chasing. You're not chasing status. You're not chasing the next best thing or trends or anything like that. You're really focused and zoned in on what is going to fulfill you emotionally, what is going to fulfill your cup, with emotional balance here. And then we have gut instincts under that, and then under the deck here, Leo as well. So there's lots of lion imagery that's coming through here. I'll tap into that in a second. But yeah, I'm getting like you're very much focused on your emotional happiness. You're not worried about what other people are doing around you. You're not worried about what society tells you is going to make you happy. You're worried about where you are going, and what you are doing. And people can see that very, very clearly. And it's like a very graceful way of being. People are seeing you as gracefully walking into your purpose, is what I just heard. Now, with gut instincts and Leo, yeah, it's like you are led by faith, not what you can see, not what's in front of you, not what's told to you. You're led by what feels right to you. And you have the courage at this point in time to act towards that. With Leo here as well, it's like you've cultivated confidence in yourself. You've cultivated a lot of self-belief that has helped you step into this phase of your life where you are attracting a lot of emotional fulfillment, as I said before. Also money too. I'm seeing a lot of money come through here. Whatever it is that you are being intuitively guided to do, wow, is it going to pay off? Is what I just heard. Wow, is it going to pay off? But you have to take it slowly, one step at a time. Short steps, long vision is what I'm hearing. But I think you know that. I just got then, I'm true to this. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. So yeah, it's like that is something that you have mastered within yourself, is how to take those short steps within that long vision. It's really working out. People are seeing that. People are starting to see the real you, is what I just heard. And yes, you have a secret admirer that really wants to be come forward and be known, but they are feeling inadequate to your energy at the moment. I'm getting very much like free-spirited vibes, bohemian kind of energy from this. I'm seeing someone with their hair out and loose and like flowy clothing as well. So I'm very much getting, yeah, you seem like in your element at the moment. You seem like you have mastered how to stay in your energy no matter what is thrown your way, no matter what challenges, obstacles, things like that you face. You face them head on, and you are really walking into your divine purpose, is what I just heard because of this. I'm seeing a extremely strong transmuter of energy here. Someone who is able to, how do I put this? Step outside of what things look like on the surface, what the 3D sort of reality of something is and step up and see something from a higher perspective and move accordingly. It's like you're able to gather your information up there and then ground it into the 3D and take your steps consciously towards what it is that you are getting your intuitive insights on. And people can see that. They don't see where you're going or how you are doing it, but they see that it is working out for you. And that you're onto something is what I'm hearing. She's onto something. She's onto something. She's got, it's like, I'm seeing now you pull out a map and you're holding it very close to yourself. So like no one around you can sort of see, and you're taking steps, and then the next step is being shown on the map, and then the next step is being shown in the next. So the map isn't like fully formed, but you're the only one with access to this. I'm getting like someone trying to snatch the map out of your hand, and then the ink just going, and then being like, oh, well, like, what are you doing? Where are you going? How do you know what you know? How are you doing what you're doing? And it's very, it's secretive is what I'm getting. Like it's not sneaky, but it is secretive, and it is specific to you. And so you are the only one that has access to this. People can see that you are very cloaked and very protected and very in tune with yourself. Yeah, with the birds here as well, it's like you are listening to your guides, you're listening to your ancestors, you're listening to the unseen forces that are around all of us. You are extremely, extremely, extremely tapped into that, and you are making moves accordingly. And of course, it is then working out for you. Because what is that? That is alignment. Yeah, and it's like people can see it now in the 3D with Taurus here. People can see it grounding. People can see it very clearly that you have the roadmap. You know where you're going. It doesn't need to make sense to anyone else because it's not anyone else's roadmap. It's specifically yours. You're tuned into it. You're taking action, aligned action to what you know is right for you. I just heard, and fuck everyone else. Fuck what anyone has to say about it. You've really mastered that energy, and you've really cultivated a very, 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 very strong connection with your guides. I cannot reiterate that enough. Like, look at this imagery here. Or like pretty much all of it. It's free, it's flowing, it's so tapped in and so connected. People are going, what's the source is what I'm getting. What's the secret? Like, what's the source? Tell us what you're doing. Tell us how you're doing this. And right now, it's not the time to do that. Right now, it's the time for you to keep your moves under wraps to yourself. When the time's right, it'll be time to share it, and you will know. I have no doubt that you will know, because you are so fucking connected, that you will know when it's time to share what you need to share. But right now, you need to protect your energy. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect the moves that you're making so that none of this Five of Wands, none of this negative energy can affect it. It can't anyway. But because you are so powerful in this, I can see that's not going to do shit. That's going to bounce back, and good luck with that. But it's very important for you to not even worry about that and just stay in the energy that you are in. Stay in alignment. Keep doing what you are doing. It is working. This took a turn. I'm not really talking about what other people, how other people are viewing you right now. But it's not, people can't see sort of this layer that I can see here. And that's on purpose. You are so protected. You are so divinely guided. And keep going is what I'm getting. Keep going. You are so close to having all of this that you were working towards, this dream that you have, this goal that you have, this light. It's coming over the horizon. It's about to, the sun is about to shine very heavily on you because you are in alignment, because you are taking aligned action towards, and I'm getting taking a risk on yourself with that dice here. I'm seeing someone like play a game at the casino and then jackpot. So yes, others can't see the secret sauce, the secret recipe that you have, but they can see you're doing something right. You're doing something that's very aligned to you, and you are about to, I just heard, pop off in a really big way. So we love that for you. If you enjoyed this reading, if you got something out of it, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back next week with another reading. Feel free to leave me a comment in the comments below if you have a suggestion for what you would like that to be. I hope to see you next week. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, if you chose this Moonstone here, you are in the right place. Welcome to your reading. Today we are looking at how others are currently perceiving you. Now we have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, Death and Rebirth, the Mind, Personal Boundaries, Third Eye Chakra, Taurus, Cancer, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands, Heart Chakra, as well as Vesta. Now, to begin with, what I'm getting is that people see that you are juggling a lot. People see that you have a lot on your plate. There are a lot of things you are currently balancing. I just got, and you're doing a great job at it. People don't know how you are doing what you are doing, essentially. How you are able to handle so many responsibilities. That's what I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands under the deck here. I'm getting like you are shouldering a lot at this time, and you are looking like it's very easy for you. People are baffled by how much you have on your plate, how much you are giving to, and how well you are able to manage it. People think that you have a great blend between being mature and also having a free spirit and connection to your inner child with Six of Cups here. I'm getting, with so much on your plate, with all the things that you're pouring into, with all the things that you're doing, people feel baffled, that you are not worn down, that you are not looking tired, that you are not, what's the word? Yeah, that you're not weighed down as well. It seems like you are really in your power, you're really in your element is what I just heard as well, and you are really competent at all the things that you are doing at the moment, all the hats that you're wearing, all the roles that you're juggling. You're doing a great job at it. So I want to start off by saying that. I'm getting people, I just heard, have made wrong assumptions about you in the past. So people see you in this Queen of Wands energy, this fiery, exciting, passionate, I'm getting like sexy kind of energy, someone who's very physically attractive, someone who is, I'm getting shows up with like a sunny disposition as well. I'm getting someone who consciously chooses to put their best foot forward, put together too is what I'm getting, like you always look put together, and they don't know how you do it with all the things that you juggle. Yeah, people feel like with the things that you have on your plate and the lifestyle that you have, you should be more worn down, you should be tired, you should be exhausted, and you may be all those things, but it really does not show on your outward appearance. You look full of vitality is what I'm hearing. You look full of energy and really good. And people don't understand how you carry so much and can hold this and it like can appear the way that you do physically. People think that you are hiding some kind of secrets is what I'm getting with this personal boundaries here. I'm getting it relaying to the Queen of Swords reversed here as well, where I think you are showing people sort of a side to you that you haven't before, maybe like sharing some of your struggles, maybe sharing some of the things that you go through, some of the things that you juggle or have juggled in the past. And you're allowing people like a certain glimpse of that, but only a little bit. You're not showing the whole thing with personal boundaries here. You're showing people that you have your struggles, that you have your things that you deal with, that you have, just like everyone else, you know, you have off days or things that don't go right for you, but you're not showing to the full extent. So there is a part of you that is quite private. There is a part of you that is reserved with what you fully show to others. And as I said, it's baffling to people how you have these things that go on in the background, but you have this Queen of Wands energy. Like you show up in this fiery, confident, and extremely capable energy. People see you as extremely capable, extremely competent. I cannot express that enough. And also, I just heard your self-worth is on lock. Like you have a very strong sense of self. People can see that very well. And also you're very loving, very nurturing, and very kind. I think that people may mistake your confidence for arrogance sometimes, or people may have misread you in the past as your confident demeanor, your self-love as being threatening in a sense, or like something that others didn't understand. So maybe they projected like you're egotistical, you know, you're arrogant, you're all these things because you feel good in yourself and you're, you know, happy with yourself and your energy. I think you've dealt with projections of, yeah, people saying you are egotistical or arrogant or whatever. And that's starting to come down is what I'm getting, with you opening up about certain things and showing people a glimpse that, hey, life isn't perfect. You know, I go through my own things just like everyone else. And it's really humanizing you is what I'm getting. People are saying, oh, like, you are actually soft. You are actually kind. You are actually a very loving person. You just have an immense amount of self-respect, an immense amount of confidence that you have cultivated through your responsibilities, through the way that you show up in the world, and through service is what I just heard to other people. I'm also getting, yeah, with heart chakra here, it's like you have a very open heart. People are seeing your heart a little bit more. I think people get quite intimidated by you on face value because you may come across as a very, as I said, physically attractive person, or like alluring person is what I'm getting to. And people who can't see beneath the surface just take you for face value and maybe project that you might be snobby, or you might be stuck up, or, you know, things like that onto you. And I think, yeah, there's a real change in perception of how people are seeing you. People are realizing that you have this confident demeanor because you have worked really hard on yourself, and you've worked really hard to get that, and you have a very open and loving heart despite what others may project onto you. I'm also getting with Vesta and Saturn under the deck here, maturity. People are seeing a sense of maturity within you as well that they might not have seen before. I'm specifically getting like people from the past with this pile with Six of Cups as well. I'm getting, yeah, like a death and rebirth. It's like people are just now realizing what your energy is. I just heard, she's actually not a bitch. Yeah, so it's like people may have projected certain things onto you because they didn't see deeper than sort of the image that you project out to the world. And I think, as I touched on before, you're sort of showing another side to you that is allowing others to see a soft, kind, and like open-hearted, loving energy that you have, and very mature energy that you have too. And I'm getting this as like other people, like it's actually expanding other people's mind to look beneath the surface of people and look beneath the projections that they may place on other people. And I'm getting it's humbling people as well. It's humbling people the way that they are now seeing you. I was so wrong about her. I was so wrong about her. How was I so wrong about her? Yeah. People are realizing that a lot of the way that they saw you in the past was clouded by their own judgments, their own perception, their own limiting beliefs. And who you are at your core is coming through a lot stronger, and people can't ignore it, is what I'm hearing as well. So yeah, I hope that that helped you. I hope that that gave you some messages that resonated with you. If it did, please don't forget to give this reading a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to me if you haven't already. Feel free to leave me a comment below if you have a suggestion for next week's reading. And I hope to see you there. Bye. Okay, pile number 3, if you chose this pink obsidian, you are in the right place. Welcome to your reading. Today we are looking at how others are currently perceiving you. Now we have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Fool, the Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands reversed, the Magician, Sacral Chakra, Grounding, Desires, Neptune, Pisces. We have the Seven of Wands, Visualization, and Second House under the deck here. Now, to begin with, people can see that you are changing, is what I'm getting. People can see changes in you. People can see that you... I'm very much getting like with the Magician here, right? See how he's got a hoodie on and he's doing all this stuff like under the surface. I'm getting people can't see what you are doing, but they know that you are doing something to help you gain more happiness and fulfillment. People can see that you are changing, as I said. There's something about you and your energy that's switching. I think in the past you may have been... I'm getting people were worried about you. I'm specifically getting like family members, siblings, close friends, things like that. Maybe even parents. I'm getting worried about you, worried about the trajectory that you were on, worried about where your life was headed. And they can see that you're making changes. They can see that your energy is shifting. They can see that you are becoming more open. I'm getting with the Fool here. And working really hard behind the scenes. And it's starting to show. I think you are tapping into your spirituality. I think you're tapping into your subconscious. I'm also getting like generational patterns, things like that. You're unraveling them slowly. You're learning a lot about yourself. And you are putting a lot of effort into self-development, self-improvement, and taking the steps, the necessary steps to leave any pain or any like burdens of the past in the past. You're trying really hard to release traumatic experiences and balance out your energy, and people can see changes in you. I don't think they can see what you're doing. This feels very like under wraps. I just saw someone like going into a therapist's office and then the door shutting as well. So yeah, it's like they don't see how you're doing it. They don't really see what you're doing. They don't even see you driving to the therapist, or, you know, this could just be you know, a situation that I'm getting shown, and you might not actually be going to therapy, but it's sort of like, yeah, they can see that you are putting effort into changing. You are putting effort into getting to know yourself on a deeper level, and the effects of that are really starting to show on the outside. I'm getting that you may need to take a step back and look at how far you have come as well. I'm actually getting specifically this year. From the beginning of this year to now. You know, we're in August. If you're watching this when I post it, we're in August now, the 8th month of the year. And I'm getting like you've been slowly working towards cultivating a stronger sense of self, a stronger relationship with yourself, a stronger view on yourself as well. I think you may have started the year in quite a low place, and you have been putting a lot of effort behind the scenes into self-development, and it's showing. It's starting to show, and I think it's time that you take a step back and see that within yourself as well. Because I think you look at how far you have to go. You look at how far where you want to be, which is like a great way to be. You know, it's great to look at towards the future and work towards a goal, but you also need to remember to celebrate all the things that you are doing right, all the things that you do to get yourself there. I think that, yeah, there is a tie to the past is what I'm getting here. There's some kind of tie to the past, or like emotional heaviness of the past, emotional baggage that you're trying really hard to let go of and purge, cleanse, learn the lessons, and move forwards. And other people can see this within you. Other people can see massive changes that you have made. And I think it's time to take a step back and reflect on, yeah, how far you've come, and try and see that within yourself as well. People can see that you are a lot more at peace than what you were, yeah, even just a couple of months ago. A lot of people around you are proud of, yeah, the steps that you're taking. No matter how small they may seem to you, others are starting to see big changes. Big positive changes. I'm getting this King of Swords, right? If you look at him, when he was down there, I actually saw his eyes closed, but now that I bring it closer, they are open. But yeah, I'm going to go off what I saw before. His eyes were closed, and he's sort of like trying to quieten his mind, trying to balance his logical side with his intuitive side. And it's not easy for him, but he's trying. And other people can see what that is doing for you on the exterior. So how can I describe this in a better way? Yeah, other people can see that you are becoming a lot more balanced. They can see more balance in your energy. I can see someone who is really trying to tap into their inner child, tap into their innocence is what I'm getting. Unravel like layers of trauma or layers of like projection to get to the core of who you are, and not who the world's told you to be, is what I just heard. All the self-development work that you're doing is leading you closer and closer to that light that I can see. I can see like a light in the middle, right? And then I can see all these layers of like gunk that maybe you've placed there, or maybe people have placed on you, or, you know, whatever it is. And then I can see like bit by bit, like one thing peeling, one thing peeling, one thing peeling, one thing peeling. And it's like, you feel like there are so many other things to sort of peel before you get to that. But other people can see all the things that you've shed, all the layers that you have shed, and all the work that you're doing, all the effort that you're putting in. A lot of people are very proud of you at this point in time. And they would like for you to be more proud of yourself as well. And all the work that you're doing, all the effort that you're putting in, because it's not easy to face yourself. It's not easy to be consistent with self-development, especially in this world. Yeah, people are proud of the steps that you're taking to take control of your life, to take control of where it's going, and to try and build towards your fulfillment and happiness. People can see that very, very clearly. And I think it's time for you to take a step back and, yeah, see how far you've come. Acknowledge all the work that you've put in, acknowledge where it's got you, and try and give yourself props for the hard work that you're doing and where it's leading you. Yeah, there's a real, with second house on here, there's a real emphasis on like your self-worth and building that up brick by brick by brick. People are very proud of you and the changes that you're making in your life. They can't see what you're doing, they can't see how you're doing it, and it's not for them. I'm getting that's a very like sacred and special sort of process that you need to go through, you know, with trusted people like a therapist, as I said, or you know, or even yourself, or even your guides, or even, you know, whatever it is. It's like the process that you are going through is not for other people to see, and they aren't seeing that, but they're seeing the results of that starting to appear on your like physical demeanor. So yeah, be proud of yourself. Be proud of the work that you're putting in. I know it may feel like you have a long way to go. I know it may feel like you still have a lot of work to do, but you're doing the work, so be proud of yourself. Because others are really proud of you at this point in time too. So yeah, I hope that helped you. I hope that gave you some messages that resonated with you. If it did, please don't forget to give this reading a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have a suggestion for next week's reading, please leave it in the comments below. Hopefully I will see you next week for my next reading. Bye.